At the start of 2004, the Media Literacy and Health Project began its final path towards completion. Following 2 years of research, partnering with teachers, and support from school administrators, we launched our most successful program to date into 5 Boston public schools. The Media and Arts Small Learning Community at English High School, Tech Boston Academy at the Dorchester Education Complex, Brighton High School, the Grover Cleveland Middle School, and the Lewis Middle School. We were looking to see how learning environments responded to the combined integration of media literacy and media production classes within the standards for public education. The classes were designed as a place to re-examine common media forms and images against the backdrop of real issues that they are living with each day.
We're going to learn by viewing a music video how they can use personalities to introduce a lot of their products to you. You see it on television and you're not even aware of that. Always wearing a certain type of sneaker or a certain shirt, or they're wearing a headband, or they're wearing jewelry. I wanted to make comparisons between the materialistic and non-materialistic value systems to help them just draw out some positive things.
Media literacy curriculum commonly includes discussion and learning more about how media is constructed.
What values do you think are promoted or glamorized by this video? Are they promoting materialism? Are they promoting family? Do you think some people are disrespected in the video?
With this core concept in mind, the schools aimed even higher by adding positive media and social health related lessons to deepen the goal of making a video public service announcement.
What you guys are going to be doing again is in the K column, you're going to write down everything you know about. What do you guys think? What do you think you're talking to? Good job. Everything you know about media.
And this is just to activate their background and knowledge about the media literacy, just to let us know what they know about it. They look at the media literacy like entertainment, fun, what else?
They just kind of look at it as something that's there, and they just look at it as something that's a way of knowing what's there to get things.
Yeah.
At the Lewis Middle School in Roxbury, students like you wanted to find out how different news organizations here in Boston, what kinds of news stories they did about their community in Roxbury. What do you think they found?
A lot of violence.
You see a lot of violence, yeah.
Killing each other.
Is it because that's all that happens in that community?
It feels like the communities are being stereotyped on just that one thing.
Does that make anyone angry that their community is being portrayed in a way that might not be accurate?
They're not unaware of how they're being affected. It's in their minds. They want to know what they're seeing. They ask questions. They're aware of what's true for them, and then how they're impressed by messages coming from outside of themselves that confuse them. What is media, first of all?
When I think of media, I think of television.
Very good.
It's basically to catch people's attention.
What else?
Somebody trying to sell you something.
Okay.
It controls us sometimes, so we're like the robots.
Can you give me an example?
50 Cent, he's a rapper. So kids want to be like 50 Cent, so they start dressing like him, having guns like him, smoking like him, and all this stuff.
So, media has hidden messages?
For teachers, the 15 hours of classes were geared at moving their students' perspectives on social health concerns into the foreground by learning to communicate effectively through media.
Media paradigm. A paradigm is a way of looking at something. It's like the camera lens to the world that you have based on your life experiences, on the person you are, and the background that you have. So everyone perceives media differently.
They didn't make this video just to make it. It comes with a cycle. You do the album, then comes the video. And I don't really think there's a certain message. They have all that money and all that. They don't really care about this video. They just made it for the public. Stunting's no big deal to them. They have what they need. They're fine.
Knowing you as well as I do, you tend not to overanalyze media. You bring a fresh perspective to all of this. Do we spend too much time picking media apart? Well, you know we do in this class. We have a target audience. I mean, we're looking to influence other 17 and 18 and 19-year-olds here at Brighton High School to promote healthy behaviors. Within your group, decide on an issue, a topic, and then create from start to finish a public service announcement around that topic.
With a positive video as a centerpiece, a basic path through the curriculum was shaped around sections that began with media analysis, followed by audience research, and then ended with video production.
How would you start to think about what you need to film to make that story? Are you just gonna like hold the camera and say action and then 2 hours later stop?
No. They're so bombarded with constant action that to see the separate images and to really dissect those and play with them and massage them, that isn't something that they've had a lot of experience with.
By teaching media literacy once a week with the same class of students, teacher teams were formed, allowing a variety of educators to contribute according to interest level and expertise.
We're going to look at some of the ways that the media manipulates us.
How they figure out who their audience is.
These are things that we're going to practice with the digital video camera before we actually shoot.
The media literacy project here brought us teachers together.
Once all the sound is done and everything, you get to throw it on and then you can make all those people on film do basically whatever you want them to do.
It introduced the students to a new way of looking at the world around them through video, storyboarding and storytelling and poster making.
Somebody is doing the sound, somebody is positioning the actors and so forth. So we will work, once again, as a collaborative production team.
Think about if you had to draw a picture of a scene that you're watching. In the 30-second public service announcement, what do you think? How many different storyboards, how many pictures with descriptions do you think there might be? 10, 20, a lot. Well, we'll find out.
Having introduced the importance of media literacy with the value of working towards a positive media message, the schools were set to continue on into media analysis.
Thank you.